Oh, Reese, is that okay? That's better. Wow,
That's better.
Lawrence. Oh my gosh,
Hello,
love
Lawrence.
it.
How are we doing?
Mate, so good to see. Anyway, we're here. We decided to be West Ham random. We've been at the game today. I'm back in England, um, and we thought we would talk about how terrible it is. Um, Lawrence, what do you think of the game? Reese, do you have a man of the match for today?
Um, I don't think I could put a man of the match on that. It was a pretty poor showing, if I'm honest. But I don't know. Like, yeah, well, Fabianski would definitely be a man of the match, saving that penalty and stuff. But apart from that, I can't really say anything.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I'd maybe give it to Declan Rice because I don't want him to leave.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
so
funny
glad
because
that we've
Duke.
got. I'm so glad we've got Lawrence in the building.
It's funny
Um,
because I was there with Duke and Gatesy, wasn't I? I was with Duke and Gatesy at the game, and Duke kept saying like, "Oh, I don't care, sell him to Chelsea and stuff." I was like, "No, we're not selling him to Chelsea."
yeah, I'm the same. Yeah, I don't think we should sell Deck, um, but it's inevitable. It's going to happen at some point. I
Yeah.
think. Um, you know, I hate to say it. I mean, the game today was just like we were all talking. I don't think I've spoken to anybody who, after that match, feels like, yeah, David Moyes is really fine. We've got to stick with him.
Yeah, like because I was at Carpenters afterwards, and like everyone was saying like they've been Moyes in for so long and stuff, but they're starting to have enough of it.
Ah, hey Danny, good to see you.
How are we
Uh,
doing? Right, I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm just gonna leave.
all
I'll be
right,
back
yeah,
in a
you
second.
should because the signal seems terrible wherever you are.
Okay,
So,
okay,
yeah, piss
I'll be
off.
back in a minute.
Um, all right, yes. Just remember that I'm not very good at this, and I'm also doing it on my phone. So I will try to get the. Oh gosh. I'll try and figure it out and find out how to do it. But oh, we're joined by a special guest live in the studio. Everybody, um, making it really West Ham random.
And Declan Reese just turns up out of nowhere. Okay.
Or as someone we love once would have said, Dexter's in the building. Dexter's in the building. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Good old Decker's in the building. D to the E to the Eklund. Oh no, that would be like D to the Eklund. See, this is why
we're not Peach.
this is why Peach was the rapper and we are crapper.
Yeah.
Do you like what I did there? Okay, so Lawrence would like the link. Can you provide that?
I can provide that.
That's all right. My slave boy over here, Reese.
Thingamajig, yeah.
That sounded
Skivvy.
worse.
Skivvy.
I mean, that literally sounded worse. But yeah, he will send you that link. Anyway, if you're tuning in, welcome to West Ham Random. I am representing my brand, Double Penetration. But yeah, I'm back in London for a couple of weeks, and so it was great for me to get to go to a game until I got to the game, and I'm sure you all watched it. The 7 of you that are here watching this, but yeah, it was just so bad. Like it was the same. Nothing changed from when we were bad last week. Like I don't really know if David Moyes wants to keep a job. It feels as though he either is saying this is my way and I'm going to keep doing it and hope it works, or maybe it's more of a maybe it's more of a like I don't care. Maybe it's just not good enough. Anyway, Hammerhead, so good to see you.
That's why I was sneaking in the background.
Yeah, and I think we are joined by Larry, old boy. Yes, yeah. Lawrence is in the building. Although I can't see you, can you hear me? See?
Franklin and Reese in the same room, huh?
Oh, Hammerhead, you missed the big reveal. You missed the big reveal. Yeah, we were on the stream together and we played this trick because the channel is West Ham Random. So we decided to be West Ham Random. In fact, I'm going to be totally honest with you. Look, Reese, my boy Reese, has not regularly been described as the sharpest tool in the box, but it was actually all his idea.
Yeah.
He's the one that totally came up with it. It was comedy, West Ham Random genius.
It was.
So
It's crossovers everybody asked for.
yeah, exactly. All the credit to Declan Reese here. This is why he is the all-star. Oh, Larry has gone. Larry has left the building. Larry has left the building. Da 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 da. Frankie
boy.
Oh, good to see you, Frankie.
How are you doing? How's Big Charlie?
CB. I wish CB was in the building.
Yeah, not long.
Legend. So yeah, we're at the game earlier on. Do you know what we do? Shall we even talk about the game?
Or should we just keep it as West Ham Random as possible?
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should go out on the streets.
Shall we? Then I can have a cigarette.
All right, if 3 people watching this want us to go to the street. Now, I'm going to be honest. The streets in Toronto, Canada are a little different from the streets in Thaden Boys. We probably won't see another human being, and Thaden Boys doesn't have street lights. So therefore, the streets is really about, I mean, like, a super bad idea. Oh, there's a surprise. Charlips is in the building. Charlips is in the building. No, don't send him the freaking link. Absolutely not. We don't want that prick to be here. No. He's back home on Tuesday. Let's go. Hey,
yes.
Frankie, send our love.
We'll sort something out to run 2 things on air.
Oh, yeah, we definitely need to run 2 things. Oh, Kieran. Yeah. You know what? This is exactly why. I mean, Kieran just said, such mixed emotions, seeing random again. So Reese obviously is randomly here at my house after the game. And he's going to go back to Peterborough tomorrow. And we were talking about how one night I decided to go live randomly. And I said, I wish I had a laptop here so that we could just go live, because this would be ideal. And yeah, once again, Reese with the intelligence was like, yeah, I mean, you're on fire tonight.
Let me check my head.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
It's
but yeah, he's like, we could just do it on our phone. I was like, oh yeah, yeah. So yeah, we decided we'd be West Ham Random because we haven't been live for a while. Let's see if Larry is actually in the building this time. Lawrence, is Lawrence in the building?
I am here, and I'm sorry I'm having trouble with my camera. Hey, I'm having trouble with my camera. But one thing I want to say, I'm so excited to see you two. This is freaking awesome. Do you understand how happy I am to see you guys? It's underwhelming. I'm here in Kentucky, and I saw you pop this on. And I said I'm ecstatic. I post a couple of likes to Rice's comments. I saw you, Franco, with Jake and stuff like that. I mean, for a guy like me, you guys don't know me very well. We've been around, but it's part of like a family. And when I saw this today, and this is just like the cherry on top of the cake. It really is.
Definitely.
Amazing.
Well, we know we're doing something.
And know what? And we lost the match today. And we're not happy, but I'm happy I see you guys.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's why we keep on feeling like we should talk about the match, but then we're like, but the match was so shit. Like, let's just enjoy a bit of being West Ham Random.
True that, bro. True that.
Isn't this such a surprise? Look,
here we go.
It wouldn't be a Frankel on West Ham Random show if we didn't mention the fact that, surprise, surprise, look who's in the building, Charlie Walsh. And look who else is in the building. Other Charlie Walsh.
Are they the same ones or not? I think there's a...
Wow.
I mean, Look, we'll be honest, the jury is still out, but my answer has been locked in for approximately a year because he wasn't smart enough to fool me, even though he's fooled everybody else. Or he has fooled me and I'm a total moron, which is an option here. Right? What do you think?
I've listened to Franco's description of this, and I have to agree with you. I think Charlie is in cahoots with, Becca, and who else?
Yeah.
Who's Becca married to?
Tom.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Don't know.
No, I don't think Tom's just not smart enough, unfortunately. No, I'm only joking. He knows I love him. Here we go. Let's see the abuse. He still hasn't taken that jumper off. Why am I not surprised? Okay.
Oh, Lord.
So I was wearing the jumper earlier on today. West Ham clips? That is an idiotic comment. Who in the world is like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll change my jumper today.
I do that all the time.
Not like
If you don't watch some of these streams back, I changed my clothes about 4 times throughout the stream.
We just got home like an hour ago. Why would I be like, oh, hang on, we just got home. Let me just change my jumper. So, yes, I'm still wearing the same clothes. West Ham Charlips.
And I also want to say, Charlie, the clips, Charlie, Danny DeVito had the same outfit on for about a year and a half when he stood behind you. So he never changed his clothes.
Exactly.
That is very, very, very good. That's a great comeback. Coming from someone who regularly wears the same clothes multiple days in a row because he doesn't sleep.
That also sounds like me.
Maybe you are with Sam Clips. You have pulled up some genius things today.
Get the cats out of the bag.
Get the name. There's no... we name dropped you, West Ham Clips. I mean, to be fair, you're the celebrity here in the room. You're the one that sells DVDs of yourself. Your narrations. Not only do you sell DVDs, but you're Twitter famous. You probably got a tick by now. I think it only costs $5 now, so you may as well be verified. I mean, like, West Ham Clips is the name drop. Everyone, can you look at this? This guy is watching my stream right now. God, I love it. Lawrence, so what else? What do you think about West Ham Clips? Have you seen his latest work?
I think it's awesome. I really think they do a great job. I saw actually somebody else is trying to impersonate them or take their stuff off. I forget what the club it was, but they're trying to really the West Ham Clips. Somebody's taking another version of it and doing the same thing, satire, which I don't like. Clips is good. Charlie, good job, buddy.
Yes, I love to hear that.
And I'm not getting paid, I swear.
No, I mean, look, it's been my theory for a long, long time, and I'm sticking with it. And I'm not dropping any names. I mean, Lawrence, I thought we were going to see you there.
I'm trying.
But yeah, it was a pretty horrendous game today. Here we go. I'm here in spite of Frankel, not because of Frankel.
No, clip 6, aren't it?
I mean, well, Clips, I tell you what, if you're interested in a train lover over here, I can tell you now, this might be your man. If you're into this, I think you've got a chance. Something about your voice turns him on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Is it that you've imagined Stephen Hawking while you listen to it, or?
Yeah.
I agree with my alter ego. To be fair, there's a surprise. It's all about yeah. You're right. All right. Well, let's pass you over to the main event right now, and we'll see what shite he can chat as I get my shoes on to. As I get my shoes on to prepare for the streets. Okay. And we're not talking about the original pirate material.
You're listening to the streets.
Knock down your aerial. That was good.
That was good.
Oh my gosh, maybe it should have been the DeCcEr and Fr show all along.
Maybe you always have clips.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to just tell you 2 reasons reasons why this is a terrible idea, everybody watching and people watching tomorrow. Number one, there's no one in Thaden. The average age is probably the same average age of the god-awful cruise I was just on. Budgie is in the building. Love that. And thanks.
Oh, Jay.
Appreciate that, Charlie. And yeah. Hey, Budge, you go back and watch the beginning and it's super cool because in case you hadn't noticed,
what's up, Budgie?
DeCcEr is in the building. I hate agreeing with you, Charlie Walsh, but it absolutely is their best album. There were a couple of bangers on later albums. Personal favourite of mine, not well known, Memento Mori. Great song off, I think, their third album. But yeah.
I like some of their songs that are on Kidulthood.
On what?
Kidulthood. That's a film. I put some of their songs on Kidulthood.
There's street songs on it.
Hey, Franco.
Yep.
You guys staying on? I'm gonna reboot my thing to see if my camera comes on. Just give me, and I'll come back on. All right.
Well, good. Yeah. Well, we're about to go outside. Once again. Okay. Here are the reasons it's no good. Like I said, average age, old. There are no street lights in Thaden, boys. Okay. So you're not gonna flipping see anything. Like, it's a stupid idea. Not only are there no street lights and no people here, but I am doing this on my American phone connected to the Wi-Fi of my house. Once I leave the Wi-Fi of my house, I will be on dum-dum signal where I get 3G, I think. And so it's probably going to cut out anyway. It's going to be the end of the stream. So I've given you all those warnings. I've given Declan Reese all the warnings. But unfortunately, he needs to inhale some more cancer. So, yeah, we're going to go on a cancer run for him. Yes. All right. Together.
All right.
Budgie's in the building. Budgie's in the building.
I had to just pop in and say hi.
Hello.
Of course. Oh, Hammerhead as well. Dry rise.
How are you guys? All right.
We're crushing it, although we're about to leave the house and go into.
Keys, yeah?
Yeah, hang on. Yeah.
Are you going street walking?
Look how dark it is. No one can at it. Hang on. If I'm going out, bear with me. This is a tour of my parents' house that's about to be sold. So it's the last trip that I'm gonna be here for. I forgot to close the airing cupboard. They're moving house, so this is the family abode in Thaden, boys. So I'd say I'd miss it, but really it's just a building. I try not to get emotionally attached to objects. It's just not smart. You know, objects can be lost, sold, broken. But yeah. Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea, Charlie Walsh. Oh, Lawrence, we've got you. Charlie said just walk through Epping Forest.
Budgie.
Hey, Lawrence, you all right, mate?
Good, my friend.
We could actually.
Yeah. I'm losing people.
Hang on, I've got to turn my phone the other way.
I think you're good, Budge, too. You're not bad.
Can you see us? Can you hear us?
I can
I
hear
think we're
you.
going to lose
Doug.
them
I can
two
see your
for a
face
minute.
and Doug.
Well,
Bud.
if you see a bright light and hear a scream, we've been hit by a car. Just that wasn't a joke. Fuck me. Don't laugh about us getting hit by a car. No, I'm only messing. Of course, you can. I joke about everything, but also we're in a quiet. Like, I feel like we need to be quiet here because it's 12:30. My parents are selling the house. Fuck the neighbours. Oh, Jesus Christ! I just walked into a bush. I just walked into a bush. Okay, well, I just walked into a bush because I'm looking at a fucking screen instead of where I'm going. I mean, look, it feels, this kind of feels as though some producers watched Peach in the Streets and they were like, well, look, we can't do that. So let's do a different one. And we've got retard in suburbia instead, and there's no one around.
Franco, you need to do the thing that P said. What was it Anderson or who else? Remember he said that? Anderson, who else? Who else?
Henderson or Rice? Rice or Henderson?
Yeah, Rice or Henderson.
Okay. There's people coming. There's people coming.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
And they might be walking a dog. And this is a really small village, and I grew up here. Okay. It wouldn't be a random. That's true. Okay. let me ask the question.
Rice or Henderson?
And I'll find out. Hopefully you can hear us okay. Excuse me, can I ask you Rice or Henderson?
What?
Rice or Henderson? They're footballers.
I would have no clue.
Just give me one. It doesn't matter. Henderson. That's right.
Get out of here!
No, I don't know what they're talking
It's
about.
okay. Thank you so much. Okay.
Brilliant.
That I'm not gonna lie. You couldn't make that. That was perfect. That was
Awesome.
perfect. Like I feel like that should literally be where we end this whole broadcast, as it can't get better than that.
Well, no.
Okay, hang on.
That was a great tribute. And
This is the most sus activity I've seen in a long while. Frank, I guess I am wearing a black hoodie and black. I'm wearing all black.
I'm wearing blue, grey.
Well, no, I've got this shiny logo that you can see pretty well.
Oh, look, his name dropping again.
Look, the logo actually is pretty bright.
Dude.
Nice.
His name dropping again.
Did I say anything?
Send me
No.
that product. I want to buy some. I like it, Franco.
I'm
Let me know.
identifying the product logo.
I like it. Okay, so there's a playground. I could take Reese to the playground.
Take Reese to the playground so you can put him in the swing and push him.
That's not a good idea.
I mean,
Hey, listen, I hope everybody hit the like button, by the way.
Yeah, smash that like.
No, there's only 2 of us that have hit the like button. So come on.
well, hit the like button, people, or don't.
There's 10 people watching.
Okay, so Reese, can you shine a light so that the people can see the park? You can't really see it. Should we go in and show them? Are we really? Should we climb the? No.
Oh,
It's
Jesus.
It's not climb a fence, but you know what? I'm going to give you some history. So when I was like 17,
So during the war.
I used to come to this park to. I'm not proud of this actually, but I've started, so I'll finish. So yeah, I used to. Me and my friend's girlfriend would come and make out in this park.
You and
Which
your
now I'm
friend's
taking
girlfriend.
Reese to.
Did you hear that? Why'd you hear that the right way? Dude, I was like, what?
Hold on a minute.
What is that? Is that Satan? Ironically enough, like that girl's boyfriend forgave me, and that's part of how I became a Christian. It's another story for another time. True story as well. Like you can't make this shit up. I promise you. So Charlie said, you're wearing all black, light, barely lighting your face, walking through the darkest parts of Rando, Essex, approaching people wearing kids' merch.
That's true.
First of all,
Charlie, that's true.
Kids'
but we're not in a ghetto here. We're in a very respectable neighborhood, suburb, and you know, it's okay. This is new. This thing has never been in this playground in my entire life. When the hell did they build this? Why do they have to come and build new things and ruin it? Okay, hang on. Can you? I don't know if you can see it. Some climb up it, Reese.
We can't see
No,
shit.
don't climb up it. Actually, can't you see?
It's dark.
No.
I see a little bit stuff now, a little bit, but
Well, you can see a bit of framework.
Okay, yes, it's dark. Remember, that was warning number 2. There's no fucking streetlights in Thaden Boys. So, yes, it's going to be dark, but you're the people that said, yeah, let's go out on the streets. So blame your fucking selves. I warned you it was going to be dark. Frank is
God
like,
bless.
just two guys out for a stroll in the playground. Yeah, this doesn't look at all suspicious.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
12:30
Why did
at
you?
night.
Why have you got
Yeah,
the
nothing.
Just don't go anywhere
tucked out
near the public toilet.
My dude, you're currently reviewing a playground. Yeah, okay, that's. I mean, yeah.
What did he say?
Yeah. You're currently reviewing a playground. Hang on. Yeah, they wanted us to push you on a swing. I think the swings are over here. Hang on.
Oh, if you do that, I'm donating $5.
Listen, you wanted him pushed on a swing. I'm giving you what you want. I'm giving you what the people want. Here is Reese on a swing. And let's hope that, and you wanted me to push him, so put your legs. Hang on, wait, hang on. I'm not trying to. Here we go. Oh shit, you're heavier than I thought. All right. All right. I don't know if you can see. Oh, no, what are you doing? You meant to stay on the fucking swing. All right, get off. We're out of here. Okay. So hopefully the police have not been called.
Isn't it?
Oh, the police are definitely being called. I'm sure.
The police go, it'd be literally like that. So when he got arrested,
Oh, someone's left a bag here. Shame.
Boom! Don't touch it.
That's what police do. It'd be like that one that Peach got getting arrested on.
You never know what
Oh,
could be in that.
Budgie, we're in suburbia. We're in Thaden, boys. We don't have to worry about bags of those natures.
Well, mate, you never know.
Charlie.
Yeah, true.
Some of the nicest places you know,
Thank you, Charlie. Call them cops.
First of all, Lawrence, remember we're in England now, and they're called police or pigs. Please use their proper terminology. Cops is very American. Lee is in the building. DT.
My boy.
Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Oh my word. I was trying to peach you up. I was trying to peach you up, and I ended up just, really doing what Peach does. You know. All right, are we going to keep doing this? What? Listen. In honor of being random, you guys are choosing your own adventure right now. I mean, obviously, there's a huge degree of things that I will just say no to, but we're walking in the streets. There do not seem to be any other people. I think our people interaction portion is potentially over and wouldn't get better than the posh girl that we found that's never heard of football. So what do you want next?
For me, it's up to you guys.
These girls don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Bryce or Henderson?
Oh.
Bryce or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. Straight up. There you go. Don't tell me Bryce or Henderson. Yo, they could be some bird track now.
But we can't see it.
No, I don't know why.
Sorry about that, Lawrence.
No,
Lawrence,
no worries.
You're about to say something, and now I don't know what it was.
No, I was just saying I appreciate what you've done already. I said it's still early for me. I wouldn't mind you going back to your house, sit in your kitchen, and we just all talk about random shit. Now, if it's too late for that, no worries. I'm not worried about it.
The rain has also started, so the nightmare just took a turn for the worse. Also, this is surprising because Charlie's asked, am I near the cricket club? How are you even aware of the cricket club?
Oh, good question.
Knows everything.
I mean, I used to work at the cricket club, you see, and ironically enough, the playground was the number 2 location that I would go with my friend's girlfriend, but the cricket club was the number 1 location. So I'm not even making this up. So the fact that Charlie has just randomly name dropped the cricket club
girlfriend.
Was Charlie the friend's girlfriend? Does he look like anyone's fucking girlfriend, Reese?
With long hair.
Oh, you see it. Hey, you gotta see Charlie's new cut. It looks like the guy from 9 Inch Nails now.
Oh
Charlie shaped this stuff up.
Oh man. But yeah. But yeah, that is weird. How do you know about the cricket club? Hang on, what? Everyone knows Thaden Cricket. Actually, you know what? I've never told this story before. I was once, so I said I used to work at the cricket club. I was there once, and a bunch of people came in for drinks, and a few of them regulars. And there was this old guy, and he was like, "Oh, you're a West Ham fan?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I love West Ham." And he's like, "Oh, I used to play for West Ham." I was like, "Oh, cool." But I didn't know the guy was old, and so he literally like got something out. I can't even remember what it was. He went and got something out of his car and gave it to me, and I'm like, okay. And I looked him up, and he's actually quite a famous West Ham player. His name was Brian Deere.
Wow.
I think. Have you heard of him, Budgie?
Yeah, of course I have.
Okay, good. I thought they've got his name right. But yeah, really nice guy as well. Super nice guy. But it was weird because
say your name properly.
You can't. Oh my gosh, no! That'll be clips. He'll log in to do that. Yeah. West Ham United 58. Thaden equals. Yeah, actually, Rod Stewart's house is like in Sawbridgeworth now. He sold up and moved a bit further afield. The cricket club is up near the green in the middle of Thaden. Kind of. It's just a bit past the green. I'm just surprised that people know about Thaden, really. Like
Google Maps is a wonderful thing.
But what I mean is, like, if you're Charlie Walsh and you're in London, like, what point are you like, oh, I know I'm going to go to Thaden to the cricket club. Maybe he used to play cricket. Maybe that's Charlie's secret. He used to be a cricketer. And that's how him and Tom got to know each other.
I think so. I agree with that. I think with that, Frank. I agree with that.
I mean, I'm just making up theories that are probably a lot less likely to be true than him being West Ham clips. All right, Lee. I thought your electric went out. Oh, brilliant. Hi, everyone. Great to see West Ham Random hasn't been abandoned. You need to find a pub or an off license. Okay, so Lee, the problem is, in Thaden Boys, everything closes at 10 or 11 o'clock. And there's really no other options. Like, it's not a happening place.
A bit quiet, isn't it?
Yeah. Has anyone been in touch with Charlie B lately? Lee, Frankie, Lee. Get acquainted with each other. Yes, Charlie Boy will be out soon. Frankie has all the info. Oh. Charlie said, I did play cricket. That's not how I met Tom, though. See?
I don't know. It's all adding up, isn't it?
Genius. It is. Thaden is on... Yeah, it is on Central Line. I love Thaden. I mean... Yeah. Yeah, well, we all know why Reese has been to Thaden Boys, because he came to watch bloody trains.
That's true. He loves trains.
It is true.
It is true. You should... Honestly... Earlier on, this is the thing, like, I honestly sometimes feel like people must think I make this shit up. But it's all real and all happened just today. We're at Woodford Station, and all of a sudden, we're both just sitting on the train. I'll hold the phone, I'm going to do an impression of Reese. All right? I'm looking around, I'm like, where is she? Where, I must have missed her. Who am I looking? No word of a lie. I don't know what it's doing here. That train is so old. Look at the seats. Look at the windows. You don't see those trains anymore.
It's true. It happened.
True. It actually happened.
I was on the train, I was like, oh god.
What's he like when he comes out of Stratford Station then?
I mean, honestly,
that thing in the middle of the bloody
when he turned around after that, I nearly had my eye taken out. He was that excited. But yeah, as we said earlier as well, Tuesday the 15th, Charlie Boy comes home. Let's go. Frank will Not spelt that way, Kieran, you cheeky bastard.
What's he said? Do you want to say
No, he
Jesus!
said Frankie loves Salem boys, but he spelt it the boys' way.
Yeah.
Although, yeah, I do have a boy in Thaden. At least it wasn't Jacob, because that would have got me a lot more abuse. I totally agree. Yeah, we need to get that figured out. We need to do a Charlie Boy stream.
I totally agree. I thought the same thing, Charlie. It's like, we need to figure out the right time for everybody, but we need to do something
I've got
like
just
that.
the guy. Reese will coordinate.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what I'm playing doing, but
Yeah.
We need to do something. Totally agree. Give him a little bit. He just comes out the 15th, but let's do something. Let's try to coordinate where it works for everybody, because I really believe if the right people are in there, it's going to be better. So we want to try to make sure it's convenient for everyone. It'll be tough, but you know what I mean? I'm all about it. Whatever. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I totally agree. Oh, good day, mate.
good day, mate.
Good day, Giza. Good day, Giza.
Good day, Kieran. Streets,
What's
mate.
the weather like, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Kieran's weather report.
Yeah, we do need Kieran's weather report.
That's what I'm saying. The link.
Okay. Well, yeah, we do need the weather report from you, Kieran. It wouldn't be a West Ham random show without it. What else? We've pretty much ticked a lot of boxes. We've discussed who West Ham Clips is. We've done random on the streets. We've done random you appearing here. We've talked for less than 3 minutes about West Ham. So we've ticked every box so far that needs to be ticked.
That's so true. We spent zero on talking about
weather
West Ham.
report.
Yeah, we just need Kieran's weather report. Yeah.
Oh.
Should we get him in?
Here we go. That is true.
We need to talk about
We have
food.
not talked about food. Danny.
We need Charlie in for that.
I will
Spot on.
start it off. There is no pineapple on pizza.
No pineapple.
Agreed.
Agreed.
That was a bit.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, though. Let me just ask you a question. And the answer might be no, which is okay. When you get pizza, the next morning, do you have a cold slice for breakfast?
Of course.
I will have it in the middle of the night if I've been drinking, and I
Okay,
won't heat
good.
it up.
Okay, good.
Then the second question is: in the morning, if I'm up and up, I'll throw it in the microwave for 30 seconds.
Okay, so what I want to ask you is, have you ever tried pineapple on a pizza when it's
No way.
cold? When
No.
it's cold.
Negative. Not before
Now-
or during.
Now, I'm going to tell you now, changed my opinion totally. Because now, when I was a kid, I don't know whether you had this, I don't think it's an American thing, but in England, we used to have these cheese and pineapple on a cocktail stick. Yeah? Do you know that, Budge?
Yeah, I know about that. Yeah.
Reese, you had those?
Yeah.
So it's a common food, like literally a cube of cheese and a cube of pineapple, and you eat them together. And I love them. It's like a favorite kids' party snack thing. And so on a pizza when it's cold, it really reminded me of that, and it changed my opinion.
Yeah.
Changed my opinion.
Well, because you had that taste for that type of thing and that type of temperature, so I can see that. For a guy like me, never had that. I was like, no.
Trouble is with
But
me, there's
I
not
understand.
really
I
pizza
respect it.
left.
What's that?
I said, trouble is with me, there's never any pizza left for me to eat in the morning. Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
That's fair. Oh, the weather report is in. It is beautiful. 25 degrees. Oh, that was awful.
That's a Texas
Sorry.
accent.
It's tired. See, I clearly am running near the end of what I can
There
handle.
he is. All right.
Oh.
So first of all, you're wearing kids merch.
Wait.
Second of all,
Wait.
Oh, he's
You've
right.
accidentally got your West Ham Clips microphone
you go
on. You're
into a
gonna blow
playground
your
and review it. Then you start talking about children's party food. Now, I'm not saying it's sus, but there's some sus activities going on right now, Frankel. Some
This is
very
awesome.
sus activities.
Can anyone else hear the West Ham Clips voice?
Look who's just come ahead.
Oh, Charlie at the back post. All right.
Okay, this is going to be good. I'm going to bed. I'll be right back.
Central Line, trains still run occasionally as part of the Epinonga Heritage
And
Railway.
cheese and pineapple hedgehog, exactly. Put him in a hedgehog.
Oh, yeah, no, the Ongar thing was happening today. I know this because I was speaking to my girlfriend about this. Yes, that's probably why I was there, right? That makes sense. Who's right? It probably makes sense.
What? There's that, the old bit of railway, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be something to do with that.
Because they have that like heritage railway that runs back and forth. It was going on today and tomorrow, I think, or today.
I probably need to know that.
I don't know how trainee over didn't even know that.
Charlie, raise your hands like this. Right, raise your hands like this. Right,
Can they
Clips.
see Charlie?
It's all right. Let's have a look on the.
Hang on.
Clips? Are you in the chat still, Clips?
Be right back. We have to be right back. Bear with me.
All right, okay. Go on, Clips. Answer me, mate. Oh, the suspense is building. There he is, look. There he is. See?
Thank you.
And your hands were on screen. There you go, Charlie.
Nothing to do with me.
There
Nothing to
you
do
go.
with me whatsoever, Budgie. That's proof if any there ever was one.
There it
I'll
is,
put it
mate.
to
On
bed.
screen proof.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Nothing to
So, okay, well, have we spoken about the game today or not?
Can I just say, Budgie, it's like old times. The host has just left and now you're just in charge. How are you, my friend? Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Here he is. He's back.
Okay.
I think
It
we
is
do
kind
that
of-
often. See?
It is kind of reminiscent, though, isn't it? You know what I mean?
It's a good thing. It's a great thing, bud.
I'll have
Good.
firecrackers going off in a minute. You watch.
Mm.
Yeah, that'll be the next one.
Look out.
Oh, look. Oh, look what Reese is writing.
Price is a mug.
Unbelievable.
Oh, dear. Right, so, how are everybody? I mean, how is everybody even? Come on, I mean, like, I'm properly pissed off, I gotta say.
Oh, why?
Well, you know, there was a little game that happened today.
Oh, what's that?
Oh,
Yeah.
did some women play some rugby or something?
Actually, Crawley Town won today, so there's a bonus.
What league are
Look at
Crawley
the
in now?
excitement in the crowd, look.
What league are Crawley in now? I don't even know.
League Two,
Okay.
about midway up at the moment, I think. We've had a couple of decent games.
I'll look
Beat
forward to
Fulham in
seeing
the
my
FA Cup.
new second favourite team, Wrexham, beating them next year.
Of course you support the
We-
team that the Hollywood people turn up at, Frank. It's the most you thing possible.
Lord.
It's just one begets the other. It makes perfect sense. And here's where Frank
Of course it
well,
does.
actually,
Of
I
course it
know
does.
the person who is the
Well,
chief
Frank-
executive, blah, 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 blah.
Don't know
Franco
any of them.
Yeah.
Franco does
Right.
fly from
Right.
Texas to England like every week and just lives a high life. So we
There
don't
you
know. We don't know how he does it, you know. But it happens.
I wish it was every week. This is the first time in how long? I can't even remember when I was last back. I really can't remember.
You were back
3 weeks, 3
towards
weeks.
the end of last season.
Yeah, it was the Europa semi-final, whenever that was.
Yeah. the
So wait, where it all
Frankfurt
went
game.
wrong last season you were here. And then now
He
we're
brought
going
the bed.
I'm just just noted.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that Lucas has been here for over a month.
Yeah, what's up with Lucas?
Yeah.
I think he's going to live there now. Is he
Actually,
staying?
yeah, you're right. It's definitely Lucas's fault. Fuck Lucas. It's all your fault.
He has
Just- I
been here
just
for
don't- I
over
just
a
wanna
month.
deflect.
Look, bless him.
What is this?
But,
I was in. All right, Lee. Let me see. I was in the Red Lion East Ham the other day with my boy. I cannot believe when I saw a pizza base Nutella and strawberry.
Yeah.
Oh, now I've seen some dessert pizza, but here's the problem, Lee. In America, like in where I go to this, there's this fancy little Brazilian pizza. They bring you all different types of pizza. They put actual freaking mozzarella cheese on their dessert pizza. So it's like Nutella and banana with bloody mozzarella cheese. And the Americans like it. Lawrence, what do you think about that? Would you like that?
No.
Well, you
I
like
haven't had that
pineapple and cheese together, so why not?
Oh, I don't like
Okay.
pineapple at all.
I do.
Okay. I'm
and
sorry,
that's
but
why
you
I'm
can't
glad
compare
Charlie's
cheese
here.
and pineapple to cheese and banana and freaking
I agree.
Nutella.
Yeah,
To be
why
fair to
not?
Lawrence has done
Why
nothing
not?
but drag me for the pineapple thing for maybe a year at this point. So I can't. Lawrence
it's more than a year.
is
It's
safe
more
on
than a
this
year.
one.
It's more than a year.
Yeah, it's got to be.
years.
It's got to be a hot minute. Lawrence is very safe on this one.
So, but Lawrence, you can back me up, right? In America, like it's a very American thing to mix sweet and savory things. Like it's here's a crazy example, and the one that makes me the most angry. And I shouldn't get angry, but I think it's justified. At Thanksgiving, I went to this Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
They put sweet potato. Now,
with mashed marshmallows.
Here's the problem. I think Americans see the word sweet and forget that the following word is potato. So here's what they do. They cut it into cubes, cover it with cinnamon, melt fucking marshmallows on top of it, and put cream on it, and serve it next to the fucking turkey on the same plate. It just blows my mind. And that's not even the worst thing. The worst thing is, do you want some salad with that? Yeah. Whoa, what? That's a trifle. No, it's a Jell-O salad. Look, you can call something salad, but it doesn't make it a fucking salad. It's jelly. It goes with ice cream, and it's a fucking dessert. What is wrong with you?
Does rice go into a salad?
Sorry.
There's a question.
Sorry about that, but it's true. Isn't all of that true, Lawrence?
It's very true. I don't like it, but it's very popular.
Would you describe potato salad as a salad?
Yeah. Well, no. There's not lettuce actually in it. You're right. What is a salad? Is salad defined as lettuce in it?
That's actually a very good point, Charlie.
What's the definition of a salad?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I'll tell you what it is.
Only could be asked on West Ham Random and no other channel.
I can give you an answer to it though. That's the point. A salad is a cold dish made up of vegetables.
But is a potato a vegetable? I guess. Is a potato a vegetable?
Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So there we go then. Absolutely fine for it to be in a salad.
Yeah. What about rice?
Jelly? Newsflash, has never been a vegetable. I'm sure they've tried to make cucumber flavored jelly or something.
That's like a meat thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess gelatin. Yeah, I mean, it's literally the opposite of a vegetable. But I'm in America and I want it in a goddamn salad. So I'm going to put it in a salad. I'm not going to be. You know what? I've literally got my visa renewal interview on Monday. And
I'm calling somebody.
Yeah, probably don't need to. This is live on the fucking internet.
Don't know who I'm calling, but I'm calling someone.
And the other thing that the Americans do that really annoys me is they call pizza a pie. They call pizza a pie, and it's not a pie.
Only in some places.
I disagree that. Fudge, we don't always call it. No, a lot of the pies, it comes back from the Italians. The Italians call it the pie. But around where I came from, I never called it a fucking pie. I called it a pizza.
If anything, it's a flan.
Well, I call it a fucking pizza.
Never destroyed.
Did you see
it's a flan. If anything, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's not a pie. Pie's got pastry over the top of it.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Gosh. Okay, so potato salad, definitely, but that doesn't destroy the argument that jelly salad is not a salad.
No,
but sweet potato.
Americans are always right.
And I think the reason I get so angry about it, and also I went on that same rant at a Thanksgiving party. No surprise those people haven't invited me back again in any subsequent years.
Just to double check, just to double check. You know your visa immigration meeting.
Yeah.
Is that with Americans or with English people?
Americans.
Okay, yeah, you're screwed, mate. You're done. You're done.
No,
I would like to welcome you back to the hellhole that is the UK currently, because you ain't going anytime soon, my friend. You are not leaving anytime soon.
No, I'll be able to go because my visa that I'm on now hasn't actually expired, which is why I'm doing it now. Because if they reject it, I've still got my visa. And here's another ridiculous rule about my visa. So my visa runs out in the first week of January, but as long as I enter America before that date, I'm allowed to stay in America for 2 more years, fully legally, but I must never leave America during that 2 years or I'm not allowed back. But if I don't leave, I can absolutely just stay for 2 years. I don't really get the logic of it.
So what you're saying is I'm safe for at least 2 years, is what you're saying?
I mean, we'll see.
No matter what happens, you won't be here for that long, you know?
Others knows.
We all know. We all know.
I respect
Ben. See what Tom just said.
That's Ben. That's his brother.
Oh, Ben.
I respect Ben immensely. I respect Ben immensely, and I won't say nothing bad. But I won't hear anything bad said about Ben. I'm not going to say now, apart from he's wrong. But it's fine.
Yeah.
We have just proven it on camera.
Oh, it's been proven for a long time. As much as we can prove it now. The only
you don't understand, Budgie. I've had so many late night conversations with Frankel where I've proved it, and Frankel just refuses to accept it. So
okay. Literally, the last conversation I remember about it, you said, "Oh, I thought of something really good that would prove to you that I'm not clipped, but I've forgotten what it was."
I had forgotten what it was. What's the point? What's your point here?
My point is that isn't a good enough reason.
My forgetfulness doesn't prove nothing, sir.
But
you better not be bringing this sort of energy to the visa meetings, mate, because you're not getting back in that country. I'm telling you that now.
Well, I'm not worried because the last visa meeting I had, I prepared so well, and it was like, you know, when you go to the bank and you're like, "Can I have some money?" and they say, "Here's the money." That's basically how it went. And and I'm not kidding. I was illegal for 5 months in the country. The ICE could have knocked at the door. Tens of thousands of dollars in legal fees. Prepared for a full-on interview in a room. And they ask me 2 questions. Say, brilliant. I walk away and then think, hang on. Really? Wait. So I go back to the window and I say, sorry. Are you saying that now I've got a 5-year visa in it and that's everything? So, yeah, that's everything. So I walk away again and I didn't know whether to be like really furious that the government have put me through all of that bullshit or really happy that it was all over and at least I've got my visa. I was somewhere in the middle. Anyway, sorry. I'm just rambling.
So you ended up in a bar.
With this guy.
Is it American Embassy, by the way?
Yes. Is that anywhere? Do you know where that is?
Yeah, we're going to pick it outside.
I know roughly where it is. Don't let him in.
We'll have signs and stuff. We'll be walking around.
If pies have to be a sweet pastry, what do you call it? No, yeah, pies definitely don't have to be a sweet pastry.
Yeah.
I don't think. Charlie, what goes with a baby bell? Have you experimented with them? Please tell me you put one up your asshole.
That's not what he ended it with, bro.
I think that's what he
ended it with.
How are we all doing?
I'm alright, bro. I'm alright. I'm just looking up the American Embassy address for no reason. You know what I mean?
Geezer, oh my God, Geezer's showing
Kieran's
up.
joined as well now.
Come on, Kieran, let's go.
Oh, look, he's showing up stuff too. Like he's going to Sunday school or something.
Yeah, mate. Thought I'd go out in the street. You could actually see me.
Hey, good to see you,
because there is sunshine. All right, boys, how are we all?
Yeah,
yourself. No, it's Shaylee.
You all right, Kieran?
Yeah, mate. All right. I'm having my final day today here before I go back to back to the Sunshine Coast. But yeah. So yeah, all good. How's it all going now?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too
We're
bad.
doing good. Just trying not to talk about the match.
Yeah, I couldn't even bother to get up at 1 a.m. to watch it. To be honest, I got up.
Let's have a live
6
weather
o'clock.
report. Come on.
Yeah, what a light.
Yeah, it's got to be done.
Well, as you can, I'll show you the sky. You can see the sky, can't you?
Oh,
It's
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. I think it's going to get up to about 28 degrees today, and absolutely beautiful morning here in sunny Queensland. So yeah, as they say in Queensland, it's beautiful one day and perfect the next. The only headache is there's some floods and bushfires along there. But, apart from them,
Floods
it's
and
all very good.
bushfires. Well, the floods will put the bushfires out, wouldn't they?
Well, that's what you hope. They're just never in the same place.
Oh,
There you go.
must be organised by Golden Sullivan then.
Oh, Budgie, trust you to lower the tone and talk about that bullshit team that are West Ham United.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you're a City fan now, aren't you?
Hey, no, USA.
Come on, Budgie, let's go. Let's go.
Let's have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you
Go
what
on,
he was doing
Kieran.
earlier. I'll tell you what he was doing earlier. He was talking to me and Gatesy about his friend that plays number 9 for the USA.
Of course he was. He won't
And he
stop going
named
on
dropped
about him.
and said that apparently West Ham had scouted him and he was interested in joining West Ham and all this.
It doesn't surprise me. That's all he's ever talks about. He knows
Name
one, he
dropping.
knows he knows one footballer. And he's like, oh, my football friend.
Football friend.
Football friend.
But yeah, and it's been entertaining.
Bring my bin in.
You don't have to lie, mate. You don't have to lie. It's fine.
Not like Frank to name drop you, sure. Yeah, well, that's all he's been doing.
The other day on Facebook, there was a photograph of a couple of his friends just got married. I think it was I don't know, a couple of, and he said, "Where's my what was it? Photograph recognition or something?" And I said, "Crikey, you name dropping yourself now."
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
He's name dropping himself.
where is he now?
I don't know. He's in the depth upstairs.
Can I just? I don't know the fact we're talking about him. He's
Gone
not
to
here.
go and
He
get
doesn't
another
need
drink.
this. We don't need this conversation. Lawrence, how are you, bro? I haven't spoken to you in ages. How are you, my friend?
Good. Good, very good. I saw you last night. I was in the chat with the disabled team. Very good. Nice to see you, my friend. So I'm doing okay. For me, this is really good because this is the West Ham random thing. When's the last time we've done all this together? Pretty, I see.
It has been a while.
I see my friend Geezer on disabled teams and Titch's stuff, which I really appreciate.
What the fuck is he wearing?
But for us to get, yeah, that's right. And what I'm talking about is USA World Cup, baby. What up?
USA.
Say,
This is all brownie points for the meeting.
Yeah.
Hang on. What's that really cheesy America song? Wait. And I'm proud to be an American. How can it stand up next to you? What's the next bit?
Fuck me, swinging.
I feel a little sarcasm in there.
No, but what's the next? I can't remember the next line.
Well, say it again. That's like Lee Grimwood.
It's a bit that goes, yeah, next to you.
I forget too. I don't know.
Shit. Anyway, banger. It is a banger. Whenever I go to the rodeo, some bird is on a horse with an American flag.
What's so funny, guys? And all seriousness, it doesn't matter really. When I graduated from boot camp in 1989 or 1990, they sang that song, and I was in the Navy, so everybody was tearing up and all that stuff. It's Lee Greenwood staying up the USA. So it's a banner that the US uses a lot.
Honestly, I love it. It makes the rodeo. It's for me when people come to visit me in America.
It's a pumped up song.
Oh, did you put Larry? Did you put your hand on your heart on that? Did you, and all that bollocks?
Shit, mate! I was standing straight up. I was in charge. I couldn't do anything. I was like, hey, I was tearing like.
And on next week's political correctness show,
patriotic bollocks. I don't want Australia to win fuck all. That's how fucking patriotic I am to Australia. They lose every game. My adopted country.
Thanks, Ben. I totally agree. It isn't like me. I don't use it. Yeah, I wouldn't ever do that.
Yeah, never been heard of before.
No, it's never been done. But yeah, I mean, look, I live in America. I've always supported the USA, except for against England. You know, the only time I don't support the US national team is when they're playing my own country, understandably. And that same will go here, even if one of my friends is getting to play football with Declan Rice. What a bastard. I mean, it's
again.
Hey, can I say one thing?
What you were
real
saying
quick?
earlier is like you might be playing with right.
If I can say one thing, after I started following West Ham in 2019, and besides the U.S., England's my team now. My wife's from Portugal, so Portugal was my squad now. Now I have she looks at me and I look at her and I'm like, because that shows you how much having with the YouTube, meeting good friends, becoming a West Ham fan. Like I said, I always told DeCcEr knows, Budgie knows, Charlie knows, you all know that I started out about 2019 learning the game, understanding it, trying my best, getting criticized, giving my opinion, not all that. But now I think I've gotten better. And but I tell you right now, when it comes to it, it's USA, it's England, and then it's Portugal.
Love that. Love that.
Love the fact England has taken over the wife's nation.
Yeah, I bet the wife doesn't love that.
She'll get over
it. Portugal are in, right? Portugal?
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah, they're in. Oh,
of
yeah,
course they are. Sorry,
I
remember now because I finished the sticker book.
Oh, they're in.
Yeah,
still a strong squad. They'll get through the first stage and go from there. I think they're gonna be all right.
Will the USA get through the group?
That's the question. I think Franco, our challenges we need for us to promote the football in USA. We need to get through the first stage, and I think we have a pretty good shot of it.
You have to keep Josh Sargent fit as well.
Yeah. Well,
my mate's starting ahead of him.
But I think success for the USA is going to make it through one stage. If we make it through one stage, I'm happy.
Charlie's typing if West Ham clips comes up here.
I'm actually posting on Patreon. You'd be pleased to know it's got nothing to do with clips.
Just checking with my clips account.
Here
we go. Come in. The US has no chance. All right, what do we all think? Let's go around. Budgie. So the group, just to refresh your memory, goes England, Wales, USA, Iran, or if you're American, Iran.
Iran!
What a surprise.
Iran!
Well, I think that's going to be the order that they finish in as well.
You would 2-foot your mate. Wow. I did get him. Yeah, no.
I think that they'll finish in the order you just read them out in: England, Wales, USA, and Iran.
Anyone would think that I did that on purpose. But did I? All right, Kieran, what do you reckon? Oh, sorry. I'll go to you next, Reese. Kieran.
Well, about what, that group or the World Cup in general?
What order do you
That group,
think
the group.
Oh, England will squeeze through it. Who we got? And I'll tell you what, I think Wales are a potential banana skin for anyone. I really think they might do all right, you know. Yeah. As a whole, the World Cup, I'm going to put, if I put money on it, I'd say France have got a great chance.
Although
Really good chance of winning.
they've lost Kante and Pogba.
Yeah, they have, but they've still got a good side, mate.
Yeah, they
very, very
So
good
Brazil.
and Brazil,
Brazil.
and Brazil could be there too. But yeah,
they will be.
interesting.
Brazil will be in the final. Guaranteed.
I did notice one thing though. Do you know our coach Nevin with the West Ham? He's actually going to be part of the coaching team for the England squad.
I didn't know
and
that.
I think we might all agree we find Southgate a bit negative, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we find Moyes a little bit negative. Is Nevin the common denominator here?
Interesting.
You know, in the way they set up.
Good point. So what you're saying is we should have him killed.
You are.
How can you say that live?
Southgate's just
I'm joking, obviously. That's why we all laughed. I didn't laugh, but everyone laughed apart from me. Anyway, Reece, what do you think about the England group? To change the subject before I get like.
Oh, was that a place for? Okay. You're looking for me. I reckon it'll be England, Wales, USA, Iran
As well,
yeah.
Charlie.
But I think that the USA-Iran game will be a bit spicy. It's going to be the oil derby.
Yeah.
The oil derby? Very clever.
Right.
The oil derby.
Yeah, well, Reece is in a very clever mood today. I don't know what's got into him. Charlie, what's your prediction?
I don't know. I haven't really been looking at the squads because the World Cup is just whatever for me this year. But off the top of my head, I think USA's squad is probably a lot stronger. I think also the one thing with Wales I will say is this. I think England will top the group. It'll be between Wales and USA for second place. The one thing I will say about Wales is this is arguably their last chance at a major tournament for this group. Aaron Ramsey won't be anywhere near what he is now next time round. Bale won't be anywhere near what he is right now. Yeah, so you're looking at there's a couple of players there who have shot this Wales team into like proper big relevancy. They'll probably be all gone from it. So this is last round for them.
I think you're right, and Lawrence, I'm going to come to you next. I'm interested to see what you think. And I think the USA will finish second. I do. I want that to happen. I think, like, traditionally, when that happens and you've got players who are near the end of their career, who are the golden players, I think the occasion becomes too much. And I think that detracts from a professional team because these players are playing knowing that this is the last chance they're going to have instead of just playing a game of football. And I think that may end up costing them. But who knows? Lawrence.
What you're saying, Franco, is like the American players have got no bollocks, is what you're saying?
No bollocks.
Geezer, you better watch yourself. Watch yourself, Geezer.
I didn't say it, Lawrence. I
will shave your face for you.
Unlike most, well, look, USA.
Mate, he said it, Franco.
They do act a little like a club squad. They find players from other countries who aren't getting into those countries' teams, and they get them to play for America. And so, like, the emotional attachment isn't really there. It allows them to probably be a little more professional. And, you know, maybe with the emotion being out of it, it gives them a slight advantage. Scaloni, or as I always will forever call him after that final, when he could have just kicked the ball out. Like, I'm such an idiot. I totally blame Lionel Jabroni for that. So, yeah, can't stand him. Can't stand it. They won't do anything. I hope they lose, and I hope Messi is rubbish. Where did Charlie go? Oh, I'm in clips. Gone. Oh, USA best athletes. Yeah, they do. Like Frankie says, in America, football and basketball are two main sports. Although, I will say soccer is very focused on baseball.
Yeah, I'll tell you that, Franco, from what I've been told, a bit like here in Australia, at kid level, soccer is the most played sport in Australia, but not at an adult level, you know? Because
Yeah,
mums and dads here, like America, don't want their bloody kids getting smashed to pieces in NFL, or here
yeah,
rugby league or rugby union or AFL. They're bloody hard physical games, so they like to
yeah,
go and let them play our football first. But most of them do develop into rugby league players. They all here play multiple, play AFL, rugby league, and football at school level.
yeah,
And it is the most played sport at school level, and I think America's the same. You know, at school level, soccer's probably the biggest sport played. But when you get to adulthood and teenage, they all sort of drift towards the NFL and the basketball and
yeah,
the baseball.
That's true,
Well,
Geezer. That's very true. That's true.
yeah.
What the hell is Aussie rules football about?
Say
What was
that again,
that?
Bud.
What is Aussie rules football about?
Aussie rules.
Yeah.
If you really watch it, it's a very good game. It's a mixture of rugby
Ooh,
and
that's a bad. Somebody's got bad connection.
Yeah, who is that?
someone's got that. Is that you,
Might be
bud?
Charlie.
Oh, I've got
It's a
no
mixture
noise
of
in that one.
rugby and Gaelic football. That's where it derives from, AFL. And
Right,
it
okay.
is quite an exciting game to watch if you take your time to learn what's going on. The rules are a bit difficult to work out what's happening, but it is an exciting physical game, mate. And them guys are big. A lot of them are 6'6", you know. And they have a couple of
Wow.
rovers in the middle that are short guys, right, and do all the running and the little tricky stuff. A bit like football, but their big guys are massive. I've stood next to a few, mate, honestly. 6'6", 6'7". Bit like, standing next to basketball players. Huge guy.
Mm. Yeah.
Bud, is that you?
That's pretty bad.
Is that
Who
Charlie?
is that?
Is that Charlie? His
Hang
No,
on,
he's got no mute.
Budgie. I've just muted you, Budge, to check if it's your. Kieran, just talk a bit.
Yeah, I'm all right here, mate. And I think
Yeah.
it's, I'm not sure if it's me, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's Budgie.
Is
yeah,
it
Budge. He's frozen on my screen, but it might just be my screen. Oh no, you're there.
It's clear
Budgie,
now, Franco.
I've muted you, Budgie. Can you unmute yourself and see if it's fixed? Try and move the mic away from your mouth. No. Mate, I don't know what it is. It's maybe like a wire is not fully plugged in. Oh, Kieran's run away. Okay. All right, Budge. Unmute yourself when you come in. Is someone playing? I don't know what Minecraft music sounds like. It means you're younger than I'd have assumed. This is absolute classic West Ham Random. Normally it's Peach doing this, but I don't know why it's not working. Peach, come on, Budge. No, that's maybe Lawrence. Danny said Budge is not frozen. He's just very calm. Yeah. I'm going to unmute you, Budge, and we'll see if we got this down. Oh, you fixed it, I think, mate.
Yeah, I think I might have done. I've
Do you know
taken
you
the
can
cover
find
off.
Much better now. Much better.
And
you know-
and it's not. Yeah, go on. I've
Oh, no,
unplugged
you
it from the
finish and then I'm
charger
going
as
to tell
well.
you who I... Okay, good. Well, I was just looking, and for some reason, when you were all calm and it was there, you reminded me of the singer from Beautiful South. You know, Paul Heaton. Can you give us a song?
Can you sing us
If I knew any of their songs, I might, but
Yes,
no,
you do.
I don't.
She's a perfect 10, but she wears a 12. Well,
No,
what are their
not having
famous
it.
songs? Don't marry her, fuck me. That song?
No,
Jesus Christ.
no. Yeah, I do. I do know them, but I'm not fucking singing them.
I wrote this song for you, Jessica, Annabelle, Philippa Sue.
Was that Beautiful South, or was that the other group that they had?
Nope, that was Beautiful South, Song for Whoever.
I don't care. Whoever wants to sing it can sing it, but it won't be me.
I was trying to get Budge to sing, Reese.
No, mate, I don't sing unless I've got 8 or 9 pints down me and I'm in the Carpenters. Then I sing.
100%. We just need a UFO sighting. I mean, look.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my God. You reminded me of Paul Heaton. Charlie just reminded me of that girl from The Ring.
Oh no.
Charlie just put his pajamas on.
No, I wish.
Oh, that's funny.
Where did Kieran go?
This is $170. This USA shirt costs.
That's nice.
You've been mugged off, mate.
It's unbelievable how expensive they are.
He's been mugged off, I reckon.
But it's the proper one. It's the proper official one.
I don't see any stars on top.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get a number on it and a name, and I'm probably gonna, just get him to sign it. I love it. I love it because like Charlie can't,
it makes all our skins crawl.
Like he wants to play it off really well, but he grins every time and can't help himself.
Franco, you do a great.
Because you're a joke, bruv.
Franco, you do a great job of rubbing that the wrong way.
Oh, Budge, what's going on?
Again.
The budgie crunch is
What?
back.
That electric sock
It's
is
not
not
me.
working right. Not me.
I think it is.
You're in black. First of all, you're in black and white.
Yeah.
Have I cured it or not?
The colour's coming back to you now. I don't know what's going on. Are you doing this? Is there a meter? If there's a meter, put 50p in it.
No. It's because I've got these bloody horrible lights that you have to direct, and I've only got one pointed at me, and yeah.
Oh, hang on. Your room is a studio with lights that you point at things.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound at all suspicious.
You've got spotlights literally above your head right now.
This is literally not my home.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, is that not almost the exact same thing?
I don't know.
Well,
oh, all right. Let me catch up with some. Clips.
I don't know if you're going to be able to see
Oh
this.
yeah, those ones. Yeah.
It could be Rotterdam or anywhere. Liverpool, Rome. True.
Yeah, great.
Just love seeing our fans talking absolutely anything, swearing, smoking, having a good time. This is doing wonders. And James is in the building.
Good evening.
Evening, guys. Evening, James, Danny, Charlie, still in the building. Oh, what are you eating? It's a Baby Bell. Oh shit, it's gone.
What the hell is that?
I'm impressed, Charlie. You're going healthy.
I thought the Baby Bells were reserved for.
Impressed.
I want to show you the rest I've eaten today then. I
Oh.
want to show you everything else I've eaten today. But
I'm still here. I'll just turn my camera off for a minute.
Is that a picture of Reese?
That's what I was going to say. It is.
Yeah, I think because that's what the channel
The
is.
West Ham random account, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
The West Ham
Ain't
random.
that
Oh,
sweet?
you're famous.
Yeah.
Oh, you're famous.
Oh,
Little Reese, look.
Little me.
Baby Reese.
little Deckers.
Little baby face, bless
Little
him.
baby face, big baby face.
Norilo, look at what he's got going on. He's going for. He called it this himself. This isn't me. Maybe I came up with it. But basically, he's going for the train spotter approach, which is why we've got this big bush beard and these, what do you call them? Mutton chops, I think.
Yeah, I think that's what they are called. Yeah.
But it is the train spotter look. I thought we talked about this earlier.
Why didn't you ask?
Okay, well, I thought we decided it was the train. I thought it was very appropriate. Maybe because I came up with it.
Probably.
I don't remember. Clips, yeah. Keep up the good work. Yeah, try and keep it a bit fresh. I mean, I will say, multiple people at the game today. If you're still in the chat, Clips, and listening to this,
Clips.
Multiple people said today they're wondering what Jesus makes of this situation. So, you know, it might be nice to actually hear Jesus, like rather than maybe just a slight Jesus summary of how things are going.
Fuck off, VAR.
I mean, we were discussing at the ground.
Clips?
Then fine. I mean, great. Then do you know what he does? Clips walks with me. Did you get that reference, Charlie? That's good, right? Anyone else get the reference?
No.
I love it.
You know, it's just a cheeky little Kanye West song. Oh, he's been cancelled. I probably shouldn't.
I want another one of your
Kanye West song.
Oh my God, Budge, your shit's killing me. Budge, that's just working terrible.
All right, Lee says you've got to go. He said, stay positive and love your lives. Oh, Budge, I've muted you again, Budge, while you try and sort this out. Sorry, buddy. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it is awful. We are massive. Hit the like button if you like, or don't. I mean, I just don't care really. But if you want to,
checking in, Lee.
I mean, if you want to hit the like button, go right. If you want to share this, I'd rather you didn't, because I've probably said things I'm not proud of. So the less people that see it, probably the better.
If you want to share it specifically with the U.S. Immigration Department, feel free.
Please, just keep it away from any of my personal social media, please. What was that?
Does this sound any better?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Right, so it's my headset that's up the 20. All right, cool.
I think it's Budgie, if this helps, I think it's the connection with your headset, because it sounds like it happens every time you move it slightly, or every time it gets moved slightly for whatever reason. That's what it sounded like to me. But
just refresh the stream, Budgie.
Refresh the stream.
Well, his page.
How's that going to help his connection on his microphone?
Right to do, didn't I?
There is an echo. Budge, maybe you need to turn it. Maybe I need to turn mine down.
No.
Well, listen, I'm going to dip out for a minute because I've got a couple of things I need to do. One of them going to the loo. And I'll come back in and see if
what's the other thing, though, Budge? What?
I don't know what that
is that? Are you rolling? Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Feeling good tonight, Budge. Yeah. Rolling in like it.
Right, so I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to try and sort it out.
Hang on, Budge.
I may even log in on my laptop.
I'm trying to do what Peach does and not let you go in honor of Peach, because you know when people try to go, he's like, no, but
hold on.
Yeah.
And then 3 hours
You're
later,
doing that to me, are you? Oh.
But are you going outside, Budge?
Hey?
Are you going to go outside for a smoke?
No, I'm off. Fuck. I'm in my own house.
But could you maybe go out to the streets and see if we could have a budgie on the streets?
Oh, that would be great. Budgie on the street.
Tweet on the streets.
Budgie on the streets.
Budgie on the streets.
Let me roll myself one and I'll do that.
Budgie on the streets.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah!
Give me 2 minutes, all right? I need to go to the loo and everything, and then I'll go out on the
and put your makeup on. Go for it. We'll see you in a bit.
We are fucking massive.
Class. Well, welcome to probably the last ever episode of the Franklin Peach Show. Reece, I can't see it. Peach can't get here on time, and I told him if he can't get here on time, then I'm done. I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works. Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works.
Son, I ain't got time for this. This isn't how it works.
I bloody hate all these videos.
Yeah, we've got to make it like Peach.
I know. I didn't like it when he did it either. So it just doesn't change. So budgie on the streets. This could be
a problem.
This could be good.
If you know someone in Crawley,
awesome.
ring them and warn them.
Ring them and warn them. Did you see it?
This is how you make the classic stuff right here. This is how you make it. All these little things like this, and you see something, at 1 second you're gonna have something that's gonna be so funny with a crack our asses off.
Warm it up, boys. There's a classic
Did you see it,
on
Charlie,
the way.
when Frank asked random woman Rice or Henderson?
And you don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. Rice Henderson. It's gonna be one moment that we're all going to be crying about. So
yeah,
if not,
if
not, know what? We spent time together. It's about the peach random thing that you did, Franco, to start this thing, which is still good. So no matter what, it's all aces.
Yeah, I mean, really, this is what West Ham Random was and is about. And, you know, it's less frequent, obviously, because we're not Peach. Yeah, who literally his life was live on YouTube for months and months and months.
Bert and Ernie and Bert.
But
it's definitely a absence in us to have that, which I miss, but we all probably do.
Yeah, we do, and so it's nice for every now and then us to just jump on and do something properly random, you know. Although I really feel like this is wasted right now, but I'm gonna tell this. So I was on a cruise for 2 weeks, and I promise that this is true. Like, I know it sounds as though I'm making this up, but I'm on my life. Like I literally couldn't make this up. What?
You can talk about fucking pickleball.
No, yeah. I told you this. So I'm on the cruise, and the TV has no signal, and the internet is not great. So I go on YouTube during the Crystal Palace game, and I'm like, do you know what? I'm gonna put the bore along on. I'm just gonna chill out here on my Switch with the bore along. And I'm going to listen to Charlie distract West Ham fans from watching West Ham and chat shit. And I promise you, it's the first time I have ever watched a YouTube show for that long without being on it in my life. The problem is I don't know how long I watched it for, because at some point I fell asleep. Like, the bore along was so boring, I literally actually fell asleep.
You're welcome.
And when I woke up, I thought the game had ended 1-1, and I had no idea. I was like, well, I didn't know anything about the last goal. I don't know at what point I even fell asleep.
That's not me in the penalties the other day.
That I had to follow on I West Ham audio. They commentate. I don't know why I didn't think to do that. Oh, was that after? Actually, you weren't doing a bore along for that game, were you?
No, it wasn't on, so I'm not going to sit there and it wasn't on.
Oh, I thought you prided yourself on like doing every single game.
Yeah, every single game I can watch. If I can't fucking watch the game, I'm not going to sit there and do a watch along, can I? It's part of the name, Franco. I don't know if you've heard it. There's a bit in there. It's the first word, watch.
You know what you could have done if you were smart? You could have done a fucking listen along, couldn't you?
Yeah,
you could have listened to the game.
If you're smart, this is the difference you're saying, right? If I'm smart, am I going to sit there wasting my time talking over something else talking and not hearing what's going on? No, probably. Of course not. The only reason the watch along exists is because you can watch and talk at the same time. That's how a conversation works. However, if you started talking when I'm talking now, you wouldn't hear what I would say, so therefore you wouldn't be able to repeat to people what was going on. That seems like a pointless endeavor. Although I will say I did see people doing that, which is a bit wild to me, but there we go. I did see people doing it really well. I saw Jake do it for the penalties, which makes sense. I don't know how Jake was caping up, but that makes sense. But I did see someone else doing a watch along of the radio, and I was like, that seems like a lot of effort to do that. So
Anton did one. I think he managed to get a stream. I think Anton did.
There was no streams anywhere in the world.
Although Anton was doing it somehow. I don't know if he was.
As far as I could see, I looked around.
Lucas, Mitch.
I'll have a look in a minute, James.
So yeah, just want you to know Mitch's mum.
I did have a look around the world. I couldn't see anyone in the world. But you're welcome, Frankel. You know, I prefer the service. You can't say I don't.
Can I say one thing? One thing,
of course.
I can tell you one thing about Charlie and about all you guys. That I look forward to talking and interacting with you guys. Charlie's got a big following, and for me to jump in there and on his chat and just to say, "Hey, from Lexington, Kentucky," and do this when he's got all these followers, it's important to me. Franco, you're important to me. Rice, you're important to me. There's a small group that I know. I would say, for me, it may be 20. It may be 20, maybe less. The guys that I actually know, and girls, Rebecca, Mandy from Philly, and all the other ones that I consider that I can really talk to and stuff like that. So all that stuff is that I appreciate. I respect what you do, Charlie, a lot. You work your ass off. I like all your comments. I try
Don't
to
be
pop
too
on
nice to him. Look at his
I
head
like the guy.
basically fills the screen already.
I like the guy. And guess what, Franco? I like you too. And I know you're a busy man. You do this. And to see you and Dice to bring this on tonight, I'm very happy about it. Because this is what it was all about. Because back in the day, right now, we'd have our crazy Peach in there interrupting us and doing all the crazy stuff.
Mhm.
Don't know where he's at. He's downtown Toronto trying to get us cheesesteak or whatever. And so
Or
it's
trying to
good.
get some
So,
woman's number.
which I
Yeah.
like. But yeah. But it's all about respect. And I respect all you guys, man.
Charlie doesn't deserve your respect.
I mean, the worst thing is I don't disagree. I'll take that, Lawrence. Thank you for kind of you to say. I mean, I don't agree, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Nothing, you know. I just think it's nice that lots of people can talk about West Ham and just get on. So annoying when you're doing a show and just everyone's having random arguments for no reason. You're just like, bro,
Oh, yeah. Actually, it's funny you just said, because I'd forgotten about it because I'd forgotten anything that happened during your bore along. But now I remember that happening.
I forget
like
most
there
of
were two people getting into an argument, and you were literally like, you know, you did your normal intelligence thing and said to them, "Look, you can have an opinion, and you don't have to agree with other people's, but you don't need to attack other people. You know, like it's okay to say it. Like words are enough. Like you don't need to start getting aggressive. Like let's just skip that. Let's just keep it down here and just don't stop talking to each other." It was very, very smart, very well handled, I will say.
Oh, now he's biting your ass. Now he's biting your ass.
It's because what happens is they start arguing, and then other people will start attempting to get involved, and then it just fucking escalates.
I totally
and
get it.
And then the second you know, it's everyone. It's like, bro,
and now it's escalated to everyone.
It's gotta be
now
tough, Charlie.
no
It's gotta
one's
be tough when you have
watching you anymore, which is the whole point of you doing it. So
Franco.
you absolutely have to shut that shit down. It detracts from the
Shut that down. If you ain't talking Charlie, then the talking don't matter. You know what I mean? Come on now. You know what I mean?
If you ain't eating bells and pepper and pizza with pineapple, you ain't talking.
Get out of it. Get out of it. Shut your mouth. Zip your holes. Stop your chatter. Okay? Not interested. Not interested.
The real question here is, has Budgie buggered off, or are we going to get Budgie on the streets? Because I'm going to be honest, I am so tired right now. I don't want to be here.
That's all good. You can go, man. I doubt to see Budgie on the streets.
But I do want to see Budgie on the streets if it's going to happen.
So do I. I would love that. That'd be
Charlie, do you want some of the stock footage again?
Yeah, what we... Oh, do you want some... Hang on. Yeah, all right. Give me a second.
Stock
I'll give you some stock footage. Give me a second.
Have you seen the stock footage, Cam?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I've got on me. Let me have a look. Give me 1 second.
That's Budgie on the streets! Oh, Charlie clips. West End.
Oh.
So they're popping in. So they're going to be a street smoking some stuff. Yeah!
Budgie on the streets, Budgie on the streets.
Budgie in the wild. So I put a white top on so you can see me.
Oh, yes.
What a man.
Yes.
See, I think about things like this, you see.
Budge, Clips was saying that you were getting your revenge taking so long for all of the times that Peach kept you waiting.
Well, you know, revenge is sweet, but it will be served best when cold.
You guys are doing USA vs England.
When I'm cold, I'll get my revenge.
Wally!
Hi, Wally! Wally's
So
in the
basically,
building.
what I'm doing
Wally's
is,
in the building. Hey, Frankie.
so what I'm
Budgie,
basically
Frankie's
doing is
saying.
I'm walking round to the pub.
All right. Well, I want to
It's
see
not going to be
people.
open,
Frankie's
but
saying that you used to have a little, now you have a lot. No matter where you are, we know where you came from. The Bronx.
Budgie on the block. There you go, Frankie. Budgie on the block.
I don't even know if you can turn the camera around on these phones, can you?
So Wally's here. Clips wants to know if there are any. Was that a UFO behind you?
Any UFOs? I don't know. Look, let's have a look.
No, it's a street light. Did it look like?
Well, we don't want to
know. It's true.
Charlie, I like it.
This is the pub.
Yeah, Charlie's got his stock photos in.
I like it. I like Charlie's thing.
Got a blue light flashing on the pub.
What does that mean?
Just stock
That
footage.
means the
I don't
alarm's set.
understand. Oh, is that so he can log in his clips?
So what
Budge, if
Yeah.
you encounter anybody, I want you to ask them one question.
Rice or Henderson? Yeah, I know. I know. Why do you think I've walked round by the pub just in case there's anybody lingering around, laying around on the floor or anything? I'll wake them up.
Rice or Henderson?
Did Henderson make the World Cup squad?
I'm not sure.
I'm assuming he did, but
There's
For some
nobody in
reason, I
the
don't
pub.
think so, but I don't remember.
hey Budge, do you know if Henderson made the England squad?
I don't know,
I
actually.
feel like he must have, but
Hang on, let me get my other phone out and I'll have a look.
aren't you on your phone?
I've got two.
Of course you do.
Hey, he's got a burner for the car.
Hang on,
Yeah, he
hang on,
did.
hang on.
Have you found any
England
UFOs yet?
squad for the 2022 World Cup.
No,
There
we've
you go.
already found out, Budgie. He is in the
Oh,
squad.
he's not.
He is.
Oh, he is. Oh, all right then.
Oh, Wally now with the outrageous accusation.
What, Wally? Are you saying that Charlie is the clip?
Do you know the chances of me seeing anybody at 1:45 in the morning are really
Isn't going to
slim?
stab you.
And if I do see anybody, they're likely to have a uniform.
Okay. Well,
But I'll ask the question.
as long as you've not got any drugs or knives on you, then you could approach a nice police officer.
Oh, you know,
We're not in
See,
America, and you're not a
I'm not
person
going to go
of
too
colour.
far.
Look at Charlie's thing.
I've walked up to the. Whoa, I ain't even reached it yet. You know.
Hey, hey, Budgie, are you on a horse?
Am I what?
Are you on a horse? It seems like you're galloping like a horse.
Usually latest is about 1.
11.
No,
I just don't see the point in hanging around when you're walking.
Well,
You're
some of
too
them.
good, Budgie.
All
Listen,
night.
listen, buddy. Love you,
Well,
buddy. Love
lock-ins
you.
and stuff.
Hold on, I've got to
Some pubs,
concentrate on these stairs. Hang on.
Lock-ins and stuff. I can't take it seriously with Charlie's man doing that. But yeah,
Alright.
most people usually shut about 12-1, depending on
What's that?
what time of day it is.
Oh.
What time of day? What day of the week?
Why is Charlie doing these stupid things?
Charlie does things to try to, you know.
Can you find anyone yet, Budge?
Nah. I just missed a cyclist riding underneath the bridge. Missed him by about 30 seconds. Gutted. Oh, I can hear voices though.
Making it too obvious.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
We don't
This
want
could
to
work.
Keep an eye out for Jesus.
Right, mate. Here, can I ask you a question? I'm actually live on YouTube right now.
Don't
Rice
tell
or
me.
Henderson? Right. Rice.
Yes!
Good man. That's what we got here. There we go. Look, there's a couple of other fellas down the way here. Might be able to catch them up. You never know.
Just don't run after them, because
That's creepy.
Mate, if I ran, I'll have an heart attack live on YouTube.
Oh wow! Just to one up me because it wasn't live.
No way! I'm gonna have no heart attack.
Clips is a hot blonde. I knew it.
Look, they're not far in front. Look.
I would say 0 chance.
So we've got one Rice so far.
Well, remember that lovely lady earlier, that lady of the evening earlier on did say Henderson.
That was terrible. Bashful.
You guys are whack. I didn't say she was whack, didn't I?
Yeah, we both said that was. I said that was whack.
I'm not going to catch these two lads. They're too fucking quick.
Okay. Maybe just don't worry about those. Let's let them go.
Yeah.
I want you to have a heart attack on YouTube less than
Yeah. But you did a good. You did good, Bud. You don't have to do no more. We're good. We're good.
I know, mate. I'm actually walking towards my house now.
Yeah. Good. Perfect, Bud. Thank you, Bud, for doing it. You're good. Thank you so much. Don't want nobody getting upset.
Look at how quick he does this.
Charlie's always a smart.
Yeah.
All right. What?
Where's my keys?
I don't know. I'm getting tired of
this. Budge, is there going to be any more entertainment from you in the wild?
No, I think I'm going back into captivity.
All right, Bud.
Well,
what was that right chance?
That's the furthest I've walked in about a year.
Well, you should get more exercise. It's good for you.
Don't walk anywhere.
Well, you need to change that.
Tesco's like less than half a mile away from me, and I walk. I mean, I drive.
I was about to. Well, maybe you should walk.
Maybe.
I
can't be bothered.
So I kind of just got back today. I was back for a Europa game, but I was back for 2 days. Then I was away for 2 weeks with my family. I'm back now for 2 more weeks, which Clip says is too long, but he's not a real person, so who cares?
I think that cow's about to kiss you, Charlie.
It's my boy. Okay. I can't.
That does taste good. No.
Yeah, he established it earlier, Wally. It is his fault. No, it is. He tried to deflect it, but it's just a fact of life at this point, you know?
No, look, Lucas has been here for longer, and we've been shit for longer. So
that's true.
I showed up. You know what? I showed up in the game that I showed up to. We played horribly, but did win 1-0. So I tried, I made the Lucas curve go up a bit, but it wasn't enough. Straight back down.
Got worse.
Yeah. So definitely Lucas's fault. We've all agreed, signed off on it.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to. Yeah, he's not here to defend himself.
Shame. What a shame. It's a crying shame. Charlie, are you working on something there? Because, I'm close to doing the West Ham random thing and just ending this stream. But I feel like you might be trying to create some sort of weird...
Oh, no.
Okay.
This is what you've got. This is what you've got.
Okay,
there is nothing else to see currently in this project. It is just a cow and me and various other random
things. Well, let Declan Reese, say some goodbyes and do what he needs to do. Here he is.
Hello again, everybody. Frank was going to make a drink. I think we are going to end in a minute because it's nearly 2, and I know Frank has been up for a long time. So Yes, it was good to speak to everybody again, and we'll have to do something else similar at some other point.
Yes, definitely.
I'm saying it when we got to do a thing for Charlie, 1000%.
Oh, definitely.
I don't know
for
what
sure.
or when or when. Whatever's up.
Definitely.
It's up to obviously it's
sure.
up to Charlie when he wants to do it or if he wants to do it. But like I think it needs to happen.
Yeah, like if Frankie's still in the chat, like we'll say we'll go maybe next weekend or something. Go live next weekend or something. And then if Frankie can let Charlie know, we'll ping him the link over and go from there.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
So West Ham random will continue. A little less randomly this time. Charlie was asking about Wally was asking about the horny cow. Okay, well, Wally, look. Here's what you got to remember. We're not Peach, and so like there's a certain amount of sleep that needs to happen. And I'm not in America, so usually this would be a lot later.
Yeah,
as you all know. But it is what it is. Plenty of you have access to the West Ham random thing. Feel free to do your things. You have my full blessing. But yeah, Wally, basically, you get here, we shut it down. It's your fault. You ruined it. Thanks a lot.